Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be trying something a little bit different. Today we are going to be talking about NASCAR. We're going to do a little recap of what happened during
February 27th.
this race. So basically, Kyle Larson won. Kyle Larson won the race just barely, and that is his 11th win in 2 years, I believe. I don't keep count of his wins. I know he won 10 last year. But anyways, let's get into some of the topics I wanted to talk about. Number one, the slow Toyotas. The Toyotas were poised to be very great today, but they ended up being fairly slow and having a lot of problems. Bubba Wallace ran in the back for most of the day. Martin Truex, he was having problems with them. I could hear it on his radio. Denny, Kyle had problems with overheating. It was just a big mess. I don't really have much to say other than it's just a huge letdown for the manufacturer. And I had a lot of friends who thought that it was going to be a lot better than it actually ended up being for the Toyotas. And even then, like, I still had Ford dominating this race just like they did last week, and it did not happen. Chevy came back on top, and mainly Hendrick. Next up, we're going to be talking about Chase Elliott's spin out. Now, I heard from some certain people that they might be investigating Chase Elliott spinning, seeing that if it would have thrown a caution. I don't know much of the details on that whole situation. Quite frankly, I have not done the research. But I think that it'll be fine. Like, nothing's going to happen to him. I don't think it was on purpose, but we'll see what comes of that in the next few days. All right. Now we got Brad Keselowski. Now, I did not do any reports in the last week's race, but if you didn't watch it, Brad Keselowski spun out half the dang field. It was not good on his part and not good for his first race, like his first Cup Series points race as a team owner or driver owner. So this week, Bubba, he did not try to throw a bad block, but Bubba kind of bumped into the back of him. I'd say that Brad, in my opinion, got what he deserved. He was racing very dirty last week, a lot of problems for other drivers. Flipped Harrison Burton last week. Just a big mess. I was like secretly hoping last week that he would get his justice, and I think he did. Like, getting wrecked out of the race was... did he get wrecked out of the race? I have no idea. I'd have to look into that. But I think he was either wrecked out of the race or he was either pushed to the back. But anyways, let's move on to today's next topic. Bubba Wallace. Now, after last week's start, where Bubba Wallace actually finished second in the Daytona, he is actually a really great super speedway racer. But I didn't see much out of him today. He was very, very slow. But I can't say for sure if that was because he was driving the Yoda or if it was just he is not good at this track. I cannot say for sure, but I think that we should be seeing better out of him within the coming weeks and at the next super speedway. And on to the next topic. Now, a lot of you guys do not know this. I am a Martin Truex fan. I love this driver. He's my favorite driver of all time. And I will continue to root for the number 19 car for a long time. So, just one thing that I noticed that probably not as many people noticed is I was listening into his radio, and he did not seem to like the car at all. He seemed very angry with the car, a lot of cussing. I mean, this may not be anything new for drivers, but, you know, it's just, I thought it's something I should bring up that would help it actually does, like, help with the whole Toyotas not being up to snuff thing. And he kept talking about his left driver's side, or his driver's side tire kept feeling like it was low, but he said it was full. And just a lot of problems. Started 12th, kind of hit a wall. I was actually at lunch when he hit the wall, and I came back. He was in 20th, but he moved his way back up to 13th. Didn't win, but, you know, respectable finish for him. Very good driver. And I hope to see more from him this season. On to the next topic. Daniel Suarez. A heartbreaking finish for him. Was running up front for a little while. Almost had the win. Could have secured the win for Trackhouse Racing, but just could not make it happen. Very sad to see that did not happen for him. I'm kind of rooting for him because I like to see these smaller teams win. It makes the sport a lot more fun when it's just not Joe Gibbs and Hendrick Motorsports every single week. But We'll be rooting for him, and we hope to see him in victory lane soon. Next topic, Erik Jones. Erik Jones, what can I say? He raced amazingly, but he could not get it done. I feel really bad for him because he used to be a Joe Gibbs racer, but you know, he's not anymore. He's racing for Richard Petty at GMS, I think. He did come in, I think it was, let's see. What did he come in at? He came in at 3, very respectable finish for somebody with his equipment. Very happy for him, able to get some points. It's fun. It's nice to see. It's just nice to see. Next, Tyler Reddick. We have Tyler Reddick next to talk about. Man, what a heartbreaker for him. I was really rooting for this guy. You know, I kind of like to see the number 8 in victory lane a little bit more since I do love the old Budweiser. Like, the number 8 brings back nostalgia for me of, like, seeing the Budweiser Chevys that Dale Jr. used to drive. It's just really heartbreaking. You know, he was running up front the whole time. It's just that at the end, he blew a tire. It's just terrible. I hope that he can get back up there. He was actually running really good. He ran really good for most of the race. It's just that it was like Cinderella or something. He just could not. It's like the clock struck midnight and he was just done. It's honestly sad when you see a driver that's running up front. He's about to get his victory, but you know, can't do it because he blows a friggin' tire. I think I've rambled on long enough. Thank you for listening to today's video. I know this is different than what I usually do, but I have not been feeling funny these past few days. I have been feeling more of talking about racing because I love NASCAR. It's probably my favorite sport right now. But I hope that if anybody is tuning into today's video, that you will continue to watch my NASCAR videos when and if I post them. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.